I'm going with 7. Please. There is a casino only 10 minutes away. Huh? Yeah.
What casino do you guys usually March?
Borgata AC. I'll tell you. Yeah, Clarkson. I fucking hate Clarkson. Don't go, but I love Clarkson every now and then.
How far away is Borgata?
From here, an hour and 10 minutes. We just came from there. Very good. One in every casino, which is a rarity. Yeah, we saw Tom Segura last night at Hard Rock.
Alright, so when you guys are done practicing in a break, everybody over and you'll keep it unless you want to do the interview now, since I see the camera over here.
Oh, man.
Wrong thing.
What?
That was the wrong thing. Plug that back in. Your mic's just sitting on, yeah.
Check, 1, 2, check. Give me the audio.
Yes.
3, 4, 20, Casaba. Matthew!
What's up? We're over here.
Yeah, we're gonna do.
Cash
You're used to this. You're not. And I don't know why Rudy's behind you. What? Go eat your chicken wings. I'll call you back over when we're ready.
Don't give a boy the interview, right? Give a good one.
You bring a wing down here.
I want some trash talking. Nothing. No, you're not in the city with me, right?
No.
You're
We're Jersey, they're PA.
Yeah. Well, that's not really PA. They're both in Jersey too.
Yeah. Would you like to take the interview because you're feeling?
Let's go,
Yeah.
Rudy.
Yeah.
I know
Go
you want it. Rudy
here.
wants
Go
it.
take the interview. Stop being a whiny little brat.
We're gonna talk this stuff, okay? Hi, this is Gordon Pepper, who I do truly love. Yo, this is UBA all day, and I got an interesting match because I've seen these guys before and I've seen these guys before. How can I put this together? How is this gonna come along? What is your game plan? Let me go to the challenges first because the champs are gonna have a different plan, right?
I would hope so.
All right. So they're on defense, you're on offense. What's your plan?
Well, obviously our goal is to win the match and grab the belts and be the unlimited tag team champs, uncapped tag team champs. We've already had the caps. We already had the crews, already had the caps, so I'm going to try to get another belt.
So you're already stepping up. That's big. I like that.
Yeah.
See progression.
And again,
that's all that matters.
This is not against them. I know they're a good team. We're a good team. We'll see what happens. Well, that's why we're here.
No, that's
so.
true. I mean, they are a great team.
We bowled them already. They already beat us. They already beat us already. So.
I'm gonna make sure you do it for one reason. You've got that. When you're going over here when you're talking, it's not gonna pick it up. Make sure you bring it back over.
Yes, sir. You got it.
Back and forth. Because then nobody's gonna hear you, which actually makes it a fantastic interview.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
You got to kind of go back and forth.
You got to go back and forth, back and forth.
You got a mic?
Yes, so your game plan is, you already faced them, so you already know. You took an L to them already.
Yes.
So being that you took a loss to them, did that kindle anything? What did it bring to the table that you're here again?
Well, when we first versed them, we didn't bowl the best that we could have.
It was one of our first matches when we moved up to Uncapped, and we were kind of just getting our feet wet, and now we're like, all right, we can bowl with these guys. We were in the cap division, now we're moving up, and like I said, we're gonna take it one game at a time, one frame, bowl our game, and get it together.
All right. So now that we're going with this, they gave him basically they're ex-champs in the cap. Now they're stepping into your zone.
Okay.
So what's your plan of attack?
Do what we've been doing. We've
I mean, you've been winning with that's clearly obvious. But
We had the belt last year. Had a couple rough matches last year. We came back, and now we have the belt, and it's going to stay our belt.
well, I mean, next month we got Mega Bowl. So are y'all? If you do win, do you plan on going over there?
Absolutely.
I mean, we do beat up the South a lot.
Yeah.
That's just, you know.
Free money to us. That's how I see it.
Free money?
Free money. I love free money.
I mean, so what is your plan of attack? I mean, are you a righty lefty team or are you a righty team?
Both righties.
Both righties. I mean, typically, I start and we hope that works out.
Okay. All right, who's the higher average?
He's higher average.
Yeah. Okay. So you plan on adjustments and then who at the higher hand bowls or who doesn't?
Yeah, I mean,
Usually, yeah.
If you start the game, you have the look. We just let you keep going until.
I mean, technically this is champs against champs at the end of the day. Whether they were capped, they do know the routine.
We've been there.
They've been there.
Have they?
Yeah.
Are they not uncapped? This ain't uncapped. This is uncapped now.
That is very true. This is what we call the big boys at this point. You know, everybody stepped up their game, which I'm very proud of you guys. Not for nothing. I seen y'all come up from every angle, and for y'all to just come to this, and now you're going up against champs, proven champs.
We're here.
You-
We're gonna try our best.
Your winning streak is how long?
Shit, this season. 5?
5? Wow, 5 months basically. You're holding the belt for 5 months.
Oh, no. We won it last month. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, but you took 5 wins to get over here.
To get here, yeah.
Okay, because not for nothing, they're going through different divisions of the Northeast,
Yep.
and a lot of people don't understand that the UBA sends from freaking
Connecticut to
No,
Delaware?
not even Boston,
Oh, yeah. It's even
Massachusetts. So Massachusetts all the way to past Delaware,
Yep.
and this is just the Northeast. We have the South Division, which comes in next month, where you're gonna catch Mega Bowl.
Yep.
So I mean, whoever wins, I'm pretty sure they're all gonna plan to go to Mega Bowl.
We were
But
there last year.
I already booked the hotel. We're good.
I was there last year.
Oh, I felt the stab. He says, "Been there, done that." I mean, hey, I love this already. I mean, this is. I mean, I like the teams. Not for nothing. You guys quietly make noise when y'all want to, but then y'all back it up.
Yep.
I like that. You guys made a lot of noise, lower and then higher, and then now, this is like I think the monumental point of it. You know, it's like you're going for the belt.
Let's go.
So I wish you guys a lot of
So
luck.
We're gonna have fun regardless if we win or lose. We're gonna go have some drinks and have a good time regardless.
That's
These
UBA,
guys,
baby.
These guys are good guys. We've already bowled them. There's no hard feelings. Whoever wins, wins. Whoever loses, we're gonna climb back up, or they're gonna climb back up. So we'll see what happens.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer. Well, gentlemen, I'll let y'all go. I'll let y'all do your
Appreciate
thing. We're gonna oil the lanes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you. That's UBA, baby. And today, we got matches on matches. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Stay with us live. Have a good one.
Very good, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, do B-roll, and when you're done with that, if you want to come hang in with us next, you're welcome to. But I want to make sure that you get the what you need to do. Yeah, that's it. I mean, you're not on my clock per se, so you do what you need to do. And if you want to be on my clock, well, you know, and then you'll do that. But make sure you get the.
All right, if you haven't already done so, UBA bowlers report to your lane.
This is Gordon Pepper, and welcome to this World Championship Series Northeast Uncapped Tag Team Action. I'll be joined eventually by a couple people, but right now here's how this works. If you've never seen this before, it's a little bit different because you see 4 bowlers, but there's only going to be 2 scores. Each bowler represents a team, obviously. The champions are from Trainwreck, Will Harris and Stefan Schenkenberger. I hope I got that right. Challengers are from Kaya, K-A-E-A, and they are Joseph Valeri and Matt Gebhardt. Here's how this works. Even though they're all bowling, only one of them is going to bowl per score in a frame. That first bowler will bowl 3 frames. After that, they have the option of tagging. What that means is that they go out, their opponent goes back in. You have 4 tags. You must tag all 4 times. The first person who starts the match must be the person that ends the match until the last shot. Confused? You won't be. So I'm hoping that you will be a little bit, and then eventually I'll be talking you all through it. It's a best of 7 match. Whoever wins 4 games first wins the match and wins the Northeast Uncapped Tag Team titles and gets to go down to Mega Bowl, again in Virginia, North versus South, and that happens next month. So I'm going to ask my buddy over here, the camera guy. Does camera guy understand that? Yes, he does. Camera guy gives me a thumbs up. So I'm hoping you guys hear the sound. Check, check. Is audio coming through? Audio's coming through. All right, sounds good to me. So that's old. It's an old message. So, your champions are Trainwreck, Will, and Stefan. They will determine who will start the match. Obviously, if you throw the first ball and start the match, you're going to end it. In that game, Joseph and Matt, and I'm glad I got 4 different names here, Kaya. Now, Kaya, if you've seen them before, you're not seeing things. They have held the titles, the capped version. This is the uncapped version. So they moved up in weight class, so to speak. I'll be chatting with everybody eventually. I know that we had the interview going on earlier. So Will is looking for his, shall we say, equipment. Looking to play around some stuff. Will is, shall we say, the nickname of Will is A $sign, you can guess the rest. And Schenkenberger's name is Stiffy. Meanwhile, Matt Gebhardt, his name is Crank It Up. Eventually, it's Joseph Valeri as the other name, which I will see once he's going to practice shot. Looking at that nickname. Daddy is here. That is Joseph Valeri's nickname. Daddy's here.
Yes, it is.
Now again, we're not done here. Even after this, we still have the heavyweight match lined up. That's going to be fun. So while this is going on, we got a couple minutes left. Well, once again, I'd like to thank everybody for showing up today. It's going to be fun. This is match 2 of 3. Theoretically, there is another match. It will not be on the stream. It will be on a different one. But we are going to be having another match on another stream. Bowlers are playing the ball all over the place. I see down and in. I see the ball leaking outside. Got a little bit of everything. Now this is going to be a really interesting defense for Will and Stefan because again, this is a team that's used to holding on to gold. This moment is not going to intimidate them. It may intimidate my throat because I'm still dealing with allergies, but it will not intimidate anybody else. Now in the first match that we had earlier, the shot was down and in. It almost seems like nobody's playing that shot. Everybody's trying to throw the ball outside, pitch it out, and waiting for it to come back. We shall see whose strategy is that. Or how good that strategy is going to be, I should say, not whose. It seems like it's going to be everybody's. Whose strategy is going to be better? That's a better question. Going over here, Trainwreck. Again, Trainwreck, I believe, is from Pennsylvania, the PA area. Kai is from South Jersey. Or actually, no, sorry, other way around. Trainwreck is from South Jersey. Stefan, you're from South Jersey, correct? Central. You're from Jersey. Yeah. Jersey versus PA, which is where Kai is from.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Like you said, that might as well be Jersey.
May as well be Jersey. Jersey, PA, same place. See everybody getting ready to go. I crank it up. Matt's cranking it up. I got, meanwhile, watching very, shall we say, intensely, and he's got a reason to watch, is one Nick Gabbard. Hi, Nick.
Hi, Gordon.
How are you doing, Nick?
Lovely. How are you?
I am doing okay. Now, did you, I was going to say, this is way too early for me to ask if you won your match this month. But when is your match this month?
We didn't even set it up yet.
Oh, okay. Now, are you number one, is this your number one contenders match coming up?
Yeah, I think this is
It
the
is.
match, and then winner of that faces the belt match. I'm pretty sure.
So you and I may get to hang out again next
I hope
month.
so. We have a good record when you're around. So
We haven't lost. You guys haven't lost yet when I've been
Exactly.
around.
It's been a
I like to
record,
point
so you
that
should
out. Been undefeated with Gordon Pepper doing commentary with Arsenal. That is Nick Gavin and Arjun Schmidt. I was going to say, unfortunately, my address is on public record, so you will have no problem trying to find me.
Gordon, I'll be outside your house at 6:30 a.m.
Excellent. That's exactly what I wanted to hear, that you'll be outside my house at 6:30 a.m. So I guess there are worse people that could be hanging out there waiting for my house at 6:30 a.m. Especially people with like deeds to cars and stuff like that. I don't want to see that. Nah, just kidding. So here we go. Now each team is going to have their starting person. It looks like, let's see who's going to be starting this match. Trainwreck has decided they're going to start the match. And they are going to start with, sorry?
I mean that in the...
I mean, is that, I don't know whether or not that's set up, so I do not know. So, Matthew, who is starting for Kaya?
Joey.
Joey is starting for Kaya. So Stefan will be starting.
He's throwing if it doesn't register accounts.
Okay.
No one has arrows, we don't know if it's because...
Oh, I got you.
Well, we'll find out. At least we'll get this started sooner rather than later. And away we go. So Stefan will be starting for your champs, Trainwreck. And he's going to be starting with a strike. Now we're going to see if that registers, and it doesn't. All right, I sense myself going over to front. All right.
Oh, you got it already?
Well, if you want, okay.
Hold up on your practice. That's
probably why.
That's probably why. So we're gonna put a strike up on the board.
I bet he's going to start working out. Does that count?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, I know that she's talking to him.
So meanwhile, while we're waiting, Joseph, there is a strike on that side. Are you feeling any sort of fear or trepidation right now?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
You're okay with the strike?
Yes.
See, this is what we call padding, or sometimes tap dancing, or sometimes Gordon just say anything so that we get to hear anything except silence. So we're doing that. Meanwhile, I've got Matt Gephardt staring quizzically and everything. All right, looks like she's doing it. We got a strike from Trainwreck, and here we go. Daddy is here, or Joseph is here, or someone is here. And my hair is looking really pumpy. I can chat here too. So everybody was talking about a chat. I got a chat. I think, yep, same chat. And we're starting. Joseph Valeri starting off for Kaya, and he leads 3-6-10. I'm not going to say he was or not intimidated by that strike, but that first ball was Play right now. Daddy's here, looking for Kaya. As we start, for everybody that just joined us, hi. This is game 1, frame 1. And yeah. Doesn't look like it flipped over. It's okay?
You're watching the stream.
Okay, great. Then we're good. Just checking. Player right now is right down, trailing. Because he opened, Trainwreck's got a strike. Larry's looking for the first mark on the board for Kaya, and he gets it. There you go. Got a strike on the board for Kaya. Now again, both Joseph and Stefan have got to shoot for 3 frames. So Joe, a little bit intimidated by that first frame, sort of got his act together in the second frame.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you know. Little yips. Stefan seeing to see if he has any yips. Stefan, first shot coming up, or second shot coming up, and first shot on lane 14, 2-pin. Oh, we already have the Joe Valeri fan club showing up. That Joe Valeri bowler, he stinks at Bristol too. Okay. Well then. Right now, Valeri will have a chance to take the lead for Kaya. Meanwhile, Steffi's looking to make the spare. He does. Stefan with the spare. Still an 11-pin lead over Trainwreck as we go into the third frame. So, Joe, you already have a fan.
Huh?
You already have a fan.
Who?
That Joe Valeri bowler. He stinks at Bristol too.
Who is that?
It's not your average bowler, Jason. You know who he is?
No.
Oh.
I got to see the picture.
You have a stalker.
I know multiple Jasons.
Okay. No, multiple Jasons, and one of them does not like you at Bristol.
Yeah, apparently.
Or anywhere else.
Apparently.
Steffi does, I don't know, does he like that shot? Yes, he does. Stefan likes that shot. So we have strike for Trainwreck. Now they are done with 3 frames. They can tag if they want. If he does, they'll be tagging to Will Harris. Joseph has to throw one more frame before he can move the needle, so to speak. Player up right now. A strike from here is a double. It can potentially give Kaya the lead. Hey, there's a double. Right now, deficit is theoretically 1 pin. Looking potentially for another double here. Now, both teams are done with 3 frames. They can tag if they want, which means he can tag to Matthew. If Matthew decides that he wants to take the tag, he can go and bowl. Matthew is not moved from this area, so I'm taking Matthew ain't bowling yet. Eventually he's going to have to. You must tag 4 times, no more, no less. So eventually you're going to see Matt Gephardt in this game. And you're also going to see Will Harris in this game. Not yet. Oh, it's Jason Bechter. Ah, I know Jason Bechter. And maybe they should have let Joseph tag it. Oh well. I'm sure Jason's going to say something about that. I don't know what exactly they need to do in terms of step up. Right now, Matt has done all the stepping up which he can do because he hasn't thrown a bowling ball in this game yet. Valeri's gonna miss them all. So they've got a 60 in the 4th frame, which means anything from Trainwreck, and they will take the lead. Joe. Jason Bechter sends his regards.
That's what I thought it was.
And that's who you thought it was?
Yeah.
I'm sure he's got to be pleased with that last shot. If he didn't like you in the 1st frame, he really didn't like that in the 4th frame. All right, while Bechter's looking around, Stefan Schenkenberger, a.k.a. Steffi's going up, looking to give them a nice lead. He does. That's a double. Now we're going to see a tag here, I believe. There it is. No, there we know. Steffi's still in. Again, both teams must make 4 tags, and here's the interesting thing. if you're winning the game but you screw up your tags, you automatically lose. Hi, Audrey. This is true. Hello. Now, Nick Gavin was hanging out with me a little bit a while ago.
All right.
Audrey Snell is here. I'm assuming that there is just as much interest that you have in this match as Nick does, because I believe you got a #1 contenders match.
That's right. I told Will and Steph that I hope they win.
Aha. So you have a rooting interest.
That's right.
Right now, no one's tagged. So we have a strikes and 9 pins for Trainwreck, and 2 strikes and 2 unmitigated messes over for Kaya.
4th place, excuse you. I'm
Whoa.
1 versus 2 right now.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
I'll see you in 2 months. I'll see you in 2 months.
I'm coming for you. Let's go.
Audrey's coming. Meanwhile, Audrey is bowling her game over there on Unholy, couple lanes down. All right, so we are now in the first half of game 1. Joseph is still in there. I don't know if Matt feels especially sadistic today, or if he says, you know what, Joe's got to figure it out. I'm going to keep him in there until he does. Which really makes sense. They're down 29 pins. And 2 pins. So right now, Daddy's here. I don't know, I think Trainwreck right now is looking like Joseph's daddy at this moment. This is being streamed live on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
On the UVA page?
I don't know. I can find, you folks and ask them.
So I don't have to keep walking over here?
So you don't, why? I don't mind your company. You're more than welcome to hang out and keep walking over here.
I don't want to keep
I know.
walk back.
Oh, no, you don't want to do that. I'm pretty sure it is on YouTube.
UVA North, oh, it's called
Yeah,
this.
it's right here, yeah.
UVA Northeast Unholy.
It's a tournament. There you go. So yeah, we are on YouTube. So come check us out. Obviously, if you're watching us on YouTube, you already know this. Joseph still in the game as we go to the 6th frame. Just a reminder, you do have to tag 4 times, and they know this. They have won the cap tag before. So this is probably going to be the last frame that we see Joseph in. There are ways, obviously, that you can do it without dealing with that, but Blurry right now, that ball looks okay, and the 7 pin goes down. So right now, 80 in the 5th for Kaya. Trainwreck, a lot more than that. Still at 29 pin lead. We still don't have a tag yet. Eventually somebody's going to make a tag. Here comes Steffenberger in the 6th frame. That ball looks good. It is. Strike for Steffenberger. Still haven't seen a tag yet by anybody. We're going into the 7th frame. Sort of curious to hear as to what the strategy is going to be. I don't know if I should remind them, oh, by the way, you need to make some tags. Steffenberger right now looking to double up here. He does. Trainwreck will maintain at least a 29-pin lead as we go into Kaya's half of the 7th frame. And we finally see a tag by somebody. That is Matt Gebhardt over at Kaya. That is tag number 1. He's going to tag in the 7th frame. That is 1 tag. They got 3 more to go. Ball looks good. Oh, that's nice. A little bit high flushy. I'm glad Jason still exists in the UVA world, by the way. Jason Vector is a very fun character, and I do want to see him back in the World Championship Series, because he is a fun character. 8th frame coming up. Both teams with doubles going to the 8th. Trainwreck still holding a 29-pin lead. If they go out the door, it will be 259 to 230. So a little bit of a slow start for Kaya. Can they get back into it? See if Matt has something to say about it. Matt's looking to strike here. A little bit light. Doesn't matter. Temper goes down. And I hear a yes coming from Joseph. Now keep in mind, they do have to have 4 tags, which means Joseph needs to get himself back into this game eventually. Meanwhile, we have our first tag going on. And we got a block. So in order for this to work, actually there's two ways for this to work for Trainwreck. Number one, it's got to be Matt in the 8th, I'm sorry, Will in the 8th, Stefan in the 9th, Will first shot in the 10th, and then Stefan finishes it. Or, and this is dangerous, first tag in the 9th, and then tag in the 10th, except they all have to throw strikes. So we're going to see eventually what each team decides if they want to do. There's a shot here. Oh, well, now maybe I understand why Will wasn't brought in until the 8th frame. Because they had a 29-pin lead. That 29-pin lead is now going to vanish. And then the other question becomes, where are you sticking Joseph? I'm pretty sure you're going to stick him in the 9th frame. Will Harris right now looking to at least get 2 here. He will. 9th frame coming up. Steffi's back in. Figured that was going to happen. This went from boring to intriguing very quickly with that one open and with a volley of strikes from Kaya.
Okay. They caught up there.
It's still got some work to do, but it's going to be a lot closer.
Yeah, definitely.
The one thing that I will say is because of that open, Kaya now has destiny in their own hands. They are not up yet, but if they go out the door, they will win. No matter what, Steffenberger comes in, 10-pin.
Oh, wow.
The best Trainwreck can do is a 224. If Kaya, yeah, if Kaya goes out the door, it's 230. The question is, and you said it, we have seen a lot of late opens in games. And those late opens have cost teams dearly. Well, does this happen to Trainwreck on game 1? That's the question. Steffi coming in, looks like he'll make the spare. He will, however, and a big however here. If Kaya does this correctly, they can steal game 1, despite the fact that they've been trailing for the whole entire game. All right, Joseph's back in. This is tag number 2.
That's the beautiful thing about bowling.
It is, says Rudy. Rudy says the beautiful thing about bowling, you never know. And it's tag number 2. That means Dan's got to come in for tag number 3. He does.
Big boy pants on. Let's go.
Now keep in mind, in order for this to be a complete game, Joseph's got to finish this game. Which means regardless of what Dan throws, regardless of what Matt throws here,
he has to go back in.
He's got to go back in. And I'll explain why that's intriguing momentarily.
Strike right now.
First shot right here. That's a strike. That's big. Now, all Joseph has to do is throw the last shot. Technically, he can let Dan shoot this. He only has to shoot it. For me, bad play. I let Matt throw the next shot.
Yeah, I agree. Then again, right now they're looking like they both have the hot hand right now. So.
Well, they only have the hot hand because we had 1 strike in the 8th. And right on cue. That 7 count's a very bad count because now, obviously, they don't have control of their own destiny.
Listen,
more importantly...
Stop clouding and commentate.
Sorry.
Damn it. We're going to get all Kai members to come down to Delaware and,
yeah, well,
stand behind us.
I was going to say, Jason Beckton may come down and stand behind me at this point.
Oh, but there is a chance now.
Well, now there's a chance. They finished 4 frames. They finished 4 tags. They finished with 217. Now, again, Harris has got to come in now. This is tag number 3.
Yes.
Again, back to tagging strategy. And this must be a strike or they lose the game. So, got to be a strike here. And it is not, and the game's over. Wow. That's bowling.
He has room. What are you talking about?
Best they can do now is a 203. They're already in the clubhouse at 217, so the game's over.
Wow.
So Steph will make, that's bowling. Steph will make tag number 4. Apparently, whatever Jason Beckton said was inspiration to Joe Valeri.
Yeah. I'm hoping he's on his team. Is he on his team?
I don't know.
When did he say this?
At the end of game 1, Kaya 217, Trainwreck 200. The challengers are up 1 game to none.
Wow.
And I wouldn't have said that in the 5th frame, but they're down 29 pins.
Yeah, well, especially with the 2 opens. I mean, hello.
Yeah, well, yeah, 2 opens. Especially with the 2 opens.
Especially with the 2 opens, yeah, definitely.
So I'm now being joined by, because I didn't give him an intro.
Oh, yeah, you didn't.
I did not. We're now being joined by Rudy Feliciano. Hello, Rudolfo.
How you doing? Pleasure.
I'm doing good. Doing good. Pleasure's all yours. Excellent. So here's how this works. Best of 7 game. Best of 7. Who wins 4 games wins.
Exactly.
Game 1 has gone to the challengers.
Right.
Probably should not have gone to the challengers. What happened?
What happened was actually, I think Trainwreck just actually...
Had a train wreck?
Had a train wreck, basically, yeah, because, I mean...
Train wreck in the 8th frame.
I mean, I can't make fun of them too much. They're a solid squad. They have solid bowlers.
They are a solid squad.
And, you know, going into this, it's like, it's hit or miss, you know. The house plays a factor. And the house is definitely playing a factor here. If you don't have it right now, you got to keep working and put in that work. And you still got to be careful when you have it, because I've seen 8 counts, you know, 8 pins still enough out of pocket shot. You know, it's just...
You've seen 8 counts, you've seen missable spares.
7-10
seen splits.
pocket splits.
Seen splits late in games that have cost teams. Right now, Back Gap Hart will now start game 2. They'll start it for Kaya, and that ball is good.
Yep. He's still on the lock. He's still on the lock.
He is.
It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. I think he's going to try to put another belt in his office.
He could. Why not make more?
Why not make more, right? Definitely.
Will Harris is starting over here for Trainwreck. And again,
I like
both
Trainwreck,
bowlers have got to... Well, I like it too. Both bowlers have got to throw the first 3 frames.
Yes.
So even though Will did not have a look, he's still got to throw 3. Maybe he'll find one now. Harris coming up. There's that first ball. And late mix was good.
Late mix was good. Sometimes you need to season it. That's always my thing. A little seasoning goes
little
far.
seasoning with the mix.
Yes.
All right, so you're Will Harris right now, and you've already bowled. What adjustments do you need to make? Obviously, you made a good one there, but what other adjustments does he need to make?
I think it's timing. It's basically his timing. It looks like he's getting to the line a little quicker than usual. And, you know, basically just slow it down a little bit. Plant your feet correctly and get your slide out. Come on. But who am I to tell a 220 average, you know, how to bowl?
You know, people say that, and sometimes you just have sees and looks that other people don't have.
That is true.
Just because you may have the mental knowledge, you physically can't do it, but you may have the mental knowledge to be able to give advice. I mean, that's bowling.
That's true.
Harris is looking for 2. And, I was going to say he'll get it. No, he will not. There's a 7 pin up there.
See, if he wasn't looking at it, it would be like it was a light hit. I mean, it was.
Sort of, but that 7 pin
But it should have been enough to knock down that 7 pin.
Yeah, exactly.
Can we talk about the beautiful stand behind 13? Where it says home of the UBA?
Yes, that's very nice, home of the UBA.
You know?
That was not very nice right there. I don't know what that... He was... See, that's the problem. He was... This is all your fault. I blame him. I blame you for that. He was so mesmerized by the sign.
Yeah, I think so.
That he didn't throw the ball out, and the ball was just so mesmerized that it didn't want to do anything.
If it's not UBA, it just doesn't matter. That's how I feel.
Well, it was memorized.
Yeah. You know, but that's a crucial move. That was a crucial move. Unless he was hoping to repeat what the other team did to him with the 2 opens and come back.
Well, here's Gephardt right now, and Kaya has a chance to take a sizable lead early. And due to Trainwreck, what Trainwreck did him. However, keep that in mind that they came back from that.
That's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That's true.
And he got a mix and a half.
However, as we saw earlier on today, if you start well enough, the finish doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Can we talk about this lovely Unholy crowd?
This is a very nice, lovely, loud,
full house
and sold out full house event.
If it's not UBA, I tell you, it just doesn't matter.
Yep.
It just doesn't matter.
And we'll potentially have another sold out large event next month. That will be Mega Bowl in Virginia.
Yes. I love that location.
That is going to be fun, but that's always going to be fun.
Yes. Anything UVA is fun.
That is true. Gephardt right now looking 3-0. That ball's going to move a little bit, and it
Play it out.
did not move at all.
Play it out.
2-8-10.
It just rolled and rolled and didn't pick up.
Yeah, and the gift that Kaya wanted, they just got.
Yep. Was it Trainwreck's idea for that? Was it Trainwreck's idea?
Trainwreck's. You know, maybe it's the home of the UBA banner because apparently everybody's been having issues on that lane.
13 is not.
It's the banner. We're blaming the banner. It's not the bowlers. It's not the fact the ball that didn't score it out. It is the banner.
If you're not a bowler, you would never understand. It's not a bowler's issue.
Yeah, it's the banner's fault.
It's always the banner's fault.
It's the banner's fault. It's the banners. It's the oil.
Bad drill.
It's the airing.
Let's blame the pro shops.
Somebody taking shots of mustard right before they go bowling.
Yes, yes. Shots of mustard?
Mustard shots. Yeah.
Oh,
no. Apparently, we found out it's good for cramps. Mustard and pickle juice together. Take 2 shots of that. All your cramps will go away.
I heard of the pickle juice. I never heard of the mustard.
Apparently, it's good. That's what the chat room has said, and I believe them.
That's crazy.
Here's what I'm also going to believe. I'm going to believe Will Harris right now can get right back into this with the strike and take the lead with the double.
Yep. And he does.
Well, he'll get the strike.
Beautiful shot.
It is
Beautiful
now.
Shot. That was a great adjustment.
That is a great adjustment. Both teams have had 3 frames of tagging, so here's the question. Do they tag?
No.
No.
Not at all.
You keep Will in there, and Will's not moving.
I wouldn't.
Will's not moving, and Stefan, a.k.a. Stiffy, is still sitting down on the table.
It's one thing when you're not around the pocket, but they're basically solid pocket hits.
That is true.
So, now, if somebody has to fix it.
Yeah, and we see a fixing that has to happen over there.
Can you fix 14? 14? They didn't shoot after that. Pin down. Pin down on 14 and it marked.
So, okay, and now we're getting a tag.
First tag.
First tag's coming up. Stefan's coming in. Not a bad tag, to be quite honest.
One fell on this center. Yeah.
Yeah, take the one out. So after he makes or misses a spare, we're going to fix a little scoring. All right, that's been fixed.
What are the chances to rank old school versus new school UVA? I'm loving what's coming out of the new school.
I'm liking new school. I'm liking old school also. Old school's got to get their act together once in a while.
Yeah.
Like it's they
gotta take the painkillers, I guess.
Well, it's not just that. It's and we've had people saying, well, I was the best of this, I was the best of that.
Yeah.
Was.
Was.
It's not much verse if it's was.
Right. If you're still not in the game, you think
if you still think you got game, come on in. The water's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, part of the thing is that if you're sitting and commentating from the sideline, then you have the same accolades as I do, because I also sit and commentate from the sideline.
So are you shooting at me?
No.
Oh, okay.
Would you want me to?
No. I'm feeling some type of way about this way.
Are you in your feelings? Is Rudy feeling a little crunchy?
I'm realizing
like that he had
I'm 10 years deep until UVA, and yeah, see these young kids coming up.
Someone need a hug. Joseph, give Rudy a hug. Rudy needs a hug.
I'm realizing old school, new school stuff. And he says, well, if you're not,
you're
old
sad
school,
right now.
and you're not in the game, it doesn't really matter, Like,
all right, Dan has stayed in.
If you're not hearing
not
your name
Dan.
no
Matt
more.
has stayed in. Matt's not tagging, except now he is. Oh, no, he's not.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. No, but it usually comes with a curse word right after.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. When they say my name. I'm not like Pat McGaney or Mal. Mal, they love those guys. Shout out to Pat McGaney. I seen him here. UBA Hall of Famer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. His daughter Jordan's here. She's throwing a crazy ball. They're looking really good. They're looking really good. I say the youth and bowling took a hit, but now I think we're getting back on track.
Well, I mean, it's just youth bowling in general. You're seeing a lot of really good youth bowlers. It's only going to be a matter of time till they start joining the UVA.
Yeah.
And Tenpen's not. Oh, maybe no.
Nope. No.
Tenpen is not joining the pit. Tenpen's hanging out by its own. The 10 pin has got a mind of its own. It's not joining the crowd.
Now, what would you
Very
say?
much a UVA pin. It's an independent.
That's true.
Yes.
It's Josh.
Now,
Independent.
no.
Because he can't be on the team.
No. Negative.
One thing about the UBA, we have some interesting members, you gotta admit that.
We do have some very interesting members.
Oh.
You're going to make the pin?
You got it? You got it.
Yeah, I got it.
A little hesitation in that.
Yeah, a little hesitation. Right now, is Will going to stay up there? Actually, he tagged to Steffi. Steffi made the spare.
Yeah.
Now, according to Jan rule, Steffi's got to fill the first ball in the 5th frame.
So you can't make another tag until you throw
Correct,
the
you
first
cannot make another tag. Right now, they're still dealing with the fact that we've got some weird pin counts up there.
I'm sorry, I'm a little bit in shock.
Right?
I was just seeing something I never thought I would see.
On
the other side.
The 1 pin ain't there.
Yeah.
Steph.
Reset that, please.
Re-rack.
Not to, I hope she won't get mad at me, but I just seen Carla just throw a gunner.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, okay.
No, she did not.
No, she was getting a pin out. I think.
Yes. You're going to get everybody in trouble.
No, that's why I had to clear that out. And that's how come 95% of the people curse after my name. Or if not, they put a curse right before my name.
Right now, but besides all the opens and the strikes, this is still a 7-pin game, believe it or not.
Yeah, it is. Oh.
Until we get the 8-10. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's just.
I tell you, Gordon's dark cloudy. You gotta stop that.
Well, he can tag in Will now if he wants. He's done that first ball.
I don't think Will want to go in after that.
Not sure Will wants to go in either, but he can. I'll make the 1, he won't make the 2. That gives him a 75 in the 5th. Kaya has a 75 in the 4th.
No, they have 75 in the 5th. Oh yeah, you're right.
Got a 75
in the 4th, yeah.
Kaya's got a 75 in the 4th, so Kaya right now has the lead as we go into the second half of game 2. Keep in mind, Kaya has already taken game 1.
Yes. Keep in mind, Trainwreck said, pack it up. We're gonna go to, we already got our rooms for Mega Ball.
Well, they may be packing it up, and they may have a little bit less luggage that they need to pack with them.
Yes.
They do have a
Too bad
strike
they
from Will
can't
Harris.
go for belts there.
All right, so that is tag number 2 for Trainwreck. They got 2 more to go.
Yes, they do.
Meanwhile, Kaya's got 4. They haven't tagged. Joseph has been looking really pretty over there.
It's gonna get to about 7 frames when they start tagging.
Yeah, probably.
He has a good look. It's just now he's not getting carry.
That ball right now, that ball looks good. It is.
What I told you.
Now, here's a tag coming up.
Yeah, I called it. Not for nothing. I used to be a tag team champion too.
Used to.
Yes. Your infamous words for the old school. Used to.
Right. Now, 20 pins. Joseph can add to it, keep it as is, or detract from it. Hey, there's a big strike for Joseph right there.
Huge.
That's tag number 1, 3 more to go.
Kaya's making a statement. on this one.
The statement is, Trainwreck better start strike game.
Yes.
All right, Will Harris is still in, going to 7th frame.
It's not like they can't.
But they definitely can. Will Harris, 7th frame. Trainwreck got 2 more tags to go. Here comes Harris' shot. That's good.
Solid ball.
Double for Trainwreck. Trainwreck is still in there.
I love the views that Caravan is getting. I love this.
Definitely adds a dimension to it.
Yeah, definitely. It's like I could be a fan again,
Yes.
Shout out to George Delton Jr. Just got a little piece of the throwing, a nice banger right there.
As right now, that ball looks decent. It's got a little bit. It is.
Beautiful
3
shot.
in a row for Harris. Here comes Trainwreck.
Yep.
Kaya's got to defend. They got to follow suit. Matt Gerhardt's coming back in. That is tag number 2.
Yep.
Both teams have 2 tags left.
Kai is definitely they did stick to the number 1 golden rule in tag team. Who got the hot hand?
Absolutely. Oh, I don't know about that one. No. 10 pin.
No,
I didn't like it when it came out. It did not go the same route that the other ones did. Came in a little bit too high.
If you stay on the inside and let it roll right in.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
The ball did not do that.
The ball did not do that. He went up the middle and that was it. So who's on our chat today?
Right now, Jason Vector has been on the chat. He's been very chatty.
Oh, okay, what does he say?
Well, he's saying that he's still relevant in the UBA, which is nice. Eventually, I want to see him come to the World Championship Series.
Who's that?
From PA.
Oh, PA? Oh,
yeah.
wait.
He's a Joe
Cupcake, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
PA is so big.
PA is big. It's got a lot of bowlers.
Why don't we have so many more PA teams joining WCS or
I think it's a matter of time.
You know?
I mean, you definitely, all in, you have people from there. Chosen Ones, you got people from there. They've held belts.
You got
still Will May held belts.
Well, I don't know. Chosen Ones, you still got to work with this guy, Alphonse.
Hey, he's held the belt.
Huh? No,
he's held the belt.
Lost it.
Yeah, I know he's lost it. That's why I said he's held the belt.
Yeah, he's held the belt. You know, well, it's like the Mets. You know, you're going to get a win out of it some way.
Yeah, Valeri makes it
clock always hits 2 o'clock at one time or another. Twice a game.
So here is now the situation. The best that kayak can do is a 211. Trainwreck can go up for a 225. So that last shot, all of a sudden, gives Trainwreck a little bit of wiggle room. And Steph is back in the 9th frame.
I like this. Actually, Trainwreck, I would like Trainwreck to go out the door on this one. It'll be a little statement saying like they got the first one, you know.
Yeah, you got the first one. We'll take this one. Now this is tag number 3. Will Harris must finish the game, but he doesn't have to start the 10th frame. He can just finish the game.
Yes.
Means he only needs to throw the last shot.
We got a 180 on 14. Shout out to Bolorama. I mean, they've been eloquently hosting our events for quite some time, and they do a great job.
Did anybody, Steph? Anybody call that in or not yet? Okay.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, great.
He's coming, Gordon. Relax. This also happens in bowling.
Also relaxed.
Yeah.
Relaxed. The only thing that's not relaxed, the hair. Hair's never relaxed. Every other part of me?
We're gonna get some gel for Gordon
gel
and his hair.
My hair needs to gel.
Yeah,
I'm gel.
Yes.
My hair's not gelling right now.
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm looking at your little coop on your hair.
Would you like to call me Alfalfa now? I can just do that.
I can't do that.
Okay.
I'm looking at my sister throw a perfect ball. Shout out to Kendra Daniels. Oh, babe. That's my sis right there. Sis, I see you. She don't hear me. Kendra.
I'll go point at Kendra at the same time.
Chris.
Shot over here, 9th frame. Big shot here for Trainwreck. There's the ball for Steph.
I see you, sis.
Oh, out of trouble.
Oh, out of trouble. That's not good.
No, it's not, because that may be the end of the, well, not the end of the game.
Not the end of the game.
That frame hasn't happened. However, they have 3, 5, 7, 204. They have now relinquished control back over the kayak.
No. I think it's time for money sign hold to go tag in. Because he had the hot look already. I don't know why. This should have been a 1, 2, 3 tag. My vote.
Nah, you couldn't. You had to do that. You got to play safe here.
Woo-hoo. I don't know. I see the dot.
I don't know. That's exactly what they think about doing. Yeah. You know what, Rudy? You're not wrong there. That may have just been bad tagging strategy.
Yeah.
Play with a hot hand. They wanted to stick him in there. Stefan not throw with that shot. Clearly, there's a reason. He can go out 204. Kai can go out to 11. Wow. So right now, 7-pin game. Both teams on spares. That's right now. First ball coming up. Oh, no.
See, the reason why I said not to tag out yet, he had the good look, and he got a little cold, waiting. Just let him go. Game's out.
Yeah, Andre Welbon's talking about loves that shot. Classic tag team almost made the spare. Shout out to Andre Welbon.
Yes, my guy.
When am I going to see Andre coming up here? Come up, Andre.
He should have been here. I thought he was going to be here.
I did too.
I love his little segments of DMV picks and choices that he has. He's even been fair with his own team, I feel.
Yes.
He doesn't
Right
put his
now,
team up. He says a true reality of whether his team can win or not.
Joseph is still up. They need 5 pins.
They need 5 pins, bro. Game's out. He's gonna,
Well,
he's
not
gonna,
necessarily.
the game's out right here. Bang. What I told you.
That's there. However,
Bang,
game's
bang.
not out yet.
It's not out. It's gonna be out.
It's not out yet.
The tag it. No.
That's now it is.
I would throw it in
You
the
know
gutter
this
just to
is
be a jerk.
Yeah, he's got to go.
You don't need that to know. Game's out.
Yeah, but to be quite honest, neither of them have really locked in yet. They've been locking in on spurts,
Matthew's
so
done a
this
little
should
bit
probably
better
be.
than Joseph so far. Have a time.
Yeah, but this should almost certainly be. Hey, let's figure out where you're putting the ball shot.
Yeah, not like that.
No, not like that.
Not like that.
No.
It's not like he dropped it right before his release.
Now, we have seen classic tag teams win the Uncapped before, including the very first one.
Yes. Yes.
Shout out to Earl Venturia.
Yes.
However,
I got some footage for Shaka.
Aha.
Raul and Sean Knight.
At the end of game 2, Kaya 201, Trainwreck 180, 2-0 challengers. Game 3 coming up, 2-0 challengers. They do that 2 more times. We got new Uncapped Tag Team Champions. We've already had a changing of the guard.
Yes.
Well, we have one again.
So what is your mindset if you're the champs in this situation?
Get my head out of my butt.
Okay.
Because it's not even that I bowled okay.
Right.
I did not bowl well.
Right.
I've got a 200 and a 180 to show for my first 2 games.
That is very true.
Clearly, we are not bowling very well. And the other team is almost bowling just as pure. So we know there's a chance to get right back into this.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh my God, they shot a 290, 280, we are so screwed.
So do you make
this
a ball
is just
change,
like, yeah, you can make ball changes now. I mean, maybe a tagging change. You probably shouldn't put all the tags at the end when the game's closed.
Right. Well,
but again, we're talking, you and I are talking, like we've done this before. Oh, wait, we have.
Yeah, we have. I've held the belt twice. Tag team belt twice. How many times?
I've gotten to title match on more than one occasion.
Yeah, definitely.
Kaya's up right now. Here's Joseph again. Joseph and Stefan got to start first 3 frames. Ooh, that looked good.
Welcome to Bolarama.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome to Bolarama. Home of the friggin' 10-pin. Mr. Wellbond. Keep it coming with the post. I love it, by the way.
Oh, Wellbond, maybe they're at 8 o'clock? Okay. We'll see if you get there a little bit earlier. Get ready for that heavyweight match. That'll be fun.
Is he coming from Maryland?
Yeah.
Well, that's a big DMV match.
It's a huge DMV match.
The one and only Ducky has actually challenged to actually remove one of the belts that are in the pro shops from their home.
We shall see, yes.
And Ducky gets hit or miss. But so is the champ.
Ducky's been to the mountain before. We'll chat with that later. Right now, we got Joseph over here from Kaya. Coming up, second shot. Working on a spare.
Did not like that. Did not like that.
And that's one of the reasons why if you're train wreck, you can get right back into this.
Yes.
You know, neither team, and that's one of the reasons why I said they really need to start figuring out how to throw the ball. Kaya has been surviving. They have not been dominating. They have not been shown any sort of dominance. They've just said, we're making less mistakes than you.
Yes.
Right now, that seems to be the way to win today.
Well, that's always the way to win.
Always. Ooh, does not make a spare.
See, one thing about Bolarama, this particular shot, if you go up the middle, it's going to ride. You got to watch it. It's going to skid more than roll. Right. And then catch. So you have to be very, very cautious here.
Cautious and precise.
Precise, yes. For those that think, you know, bowling is just, oh, I'm going to grab a ball and throw it. That's never really been the case with us.
Nope. Second
There's an
right
actual
now.
thing called bowler shape.
Woo! Wow. It shows 10. It's really a 6. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Well, it moved over from 10.
Well, still doesn't matter. Got to make it.
That is definitely a shot in the foot.
Looks like he'll make a spare.
No,
Yeah, he
he's
will.
good.
So right now, Trainwreck up by around 14 as we go to the third frame.
Yes.
And Trainwreck needs to be up because right now they still haven't won a game yet.
Yes.
Kaya doesn't have a problem with that.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
No.
Where it is that DMV's looking for the uncapped as well. They're really trying to build their empire.
Build the Boardwalk Empire.
Huh?
Build the Boardwalk Empire. Also in the DMV.
Yeah, well, they're really trying to build on it. Shout out to Boardwalk Empire. I missed them, man.
And they're good people.
That was actually
a good
very
try.
big. Very big.
Absolutely.
Coming off a spare on that one and just to throw it and get the carry on it is beautiful.
Stefan right now finished his first 3 frames for Trainwreck. Joe is about to finish his third for Kaya. Oh, well, sloppy but good. That's going to keep him in there.
You know what?
Either because he thinks that he can throw another one or to torture him.
Yeah.
I haven't figured Matt out yet.
You want to go? You want to go dollar strike?
But to him?
Yeah. Well, you're not throwing.
Well, I'm not betting it. Lanes are way too inconsistent.
That's the whole point. It's a good look for me.
And that's
Maybe
a good look for Matt.
Maybe not. That was one of his better throws today.
I mean, everything is still light, but he's getting good ball reaction.
You don't need to kill the pocket. Right now, I notice if you get a mix, that's all you really need right now.
Right. Neither bowler has tagged in, and neither new bowler has tagged in. So, Steffi's still in there. No tags by either team going the 4th frame. For those of you that have just joined us, right now 2-0 Kaya.
Tag.
Yeah, well, again, I think there should be a tag made over here.
But I said, like, you got to get that tag in.
Eventually they do. They've been. Both teams have been back-ending their tags to the end of the game. Not sure. I like that strategy.
It's a great strategy. It's just sometimes it can bite you. Right now, we don't know if the other guy has that hand right now. I tell you, WCS, man, love it. You gotta love it.
Make the spare. Right now, Trainwreck going Dutch, seeing their lead slowly start to evaporate here. They were up 14, they're now up 4. And if they don't strike here in the 5th, there's a shot they will not be up at all come the 6th frame.
That's gonna be dangerous. Kaya's already proven that they can come from behind and do what they need to do. They put their big boy pants on.
Well, I still don't think we've seen the best of Trainwreck. However,
no, we haven't.
They need to start figuring it out, or else we're not going to see any part of Trainwreck after Game 4. There's a strike. Needed that one.
Throw. Yeah. That's why he's
Andre
a high
Welbon,
average.
DMV is chasing all the belts this year. Well, sounds good to me.
Wow. That's a big statement, Andre.
It is. All right, Kaya still no. Actually, no. I'm sorry. There's one tag.
Next month.
Actually, no. There's no tags.
No tags at all, and they need it.
Yep. Now you're thinking tag. Probably when I would have tagged, I probably would have thrown Matt in here on this one. You're on a double. You have a chance to take the lead. Maybe put a little bit of distance between you and your opponents. And Matt, in my mind, has had the hotter hand.
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. But, you know, he's not a slouch. He's not a slouch either, you know. He's definitely a proven bowler. I agree, you know.
Well, you can be a proven bowler. That doesn't necessarily mean you're playing the strategy correctly.
No, because he can make adjustments. He made
well, I mean, the tag,
a couple of shots.
yeah, but I mean tagging strategy also. Makes it fair.
You know, so.
All right, 7-pin game right now. And it's still in there. I think they're going to stay holding to their strategy, which is, yeah, we'll let one person go the first 6, and then we'll punch around a little bit.
Exactly.
Not a fan of that, gotta tell you.
No.
Not a fan.
Well, if you got front six, you should be a fan.
What?
If you have front six.
Well, yeah,
in
but
this
they
particular
clearly
case,
don't have the front six.
I see one bad shot on team Trainwreck, and I see two bad shots on Kai. Make that
three bad shots.
Three bad shots.
Three bad shots.
So yes, I would have made the adjustment already.
I would
He's
make
clearly
that.
not in the pocket.
Well, he's clearly sort of lost. This is the time that you go, you sit down, I go up there, show you what you need to do.
Yeah, I've done that before, and it's been done to me.
Yes and yes.
Uh-oh.
And yeah, there's an uh-oh. Well, if there's any chance for Trainwreck to start the momentum, now needs to be the time. Because right now they're up in the second half of game 3.
That was a huge open.
And we still have no text.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy that says, well, that's great, you won, but you lost because you didn't utilize your tags.
Let's be honest, Gordon.
Improper tagging.
You've done that before.
I have.
And
I've done it to your team, and I've done it to dysfunctional bowlers.
Tribe?
I'm sorry, no, Latino All-Stars, not Tribe. Actually, no, I beat up on Tribe. We didn't have to use that.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
We're a little hard-headed.
Hi, Petro.
Yo, Keisha.
Meanwhile, big double for Trainwreck. Right now, they are up by potentially 40 as we go into the 7th frame, and this is a game that they desperately needed and a vibe that they desperately needed.
Hey, Cruiserweight champ, man. Cruiserweight champ.
Shot coming up, looking for 3 in a row. Hey! Now again, there's still no tagging. Now we finally have a tag.
But we knew Kai would have to do it. Definitely knew Kai would have to make that tag. We got to give Bendy credit. That's real team love. He really believes in his partner to always come up with the better hand.
Yeah, about here.
Oh, he
went
went out.
Them together. He did.
And
he leaked it out and went in.
Yeah, he leaked it in. There you go.
Is that the correct solution?
Should have been done a little bit earlier. I don't think it's...
Yep.
Depending on Steve's partner, how he comes out, that's going to speak volumes right now.
I mean, this needs to be a strike, or the game is, maybe not mathematically, but spiritually, the game's over.
Yep. I leave one go. Uh-oh, that was inside. Would it carry? No.
Yeah, I didn't carry, and that's trouble.
What I was saying about the middle lines of the lanes, because the ball just doesn't, it just gets out and never comes back. It's like there's so much oil there, it just skids and skids and skids, and they'll just roll it really late.
Matt can go out the door for 200 for Kaya.
Kaya, yeah.
Trainwreck already at 140 plus.
Unless Trainwreck becomes a Trainwreck.
Well, they were a Trainwreck, but as long as they don't become one again, they'll get on the board. And
that was a good adjustment.
Yep.
Good adjustment. Big.
Nice shot.
Big one.
Well, Harris finally in there in the 8th frame. Stepping back into the 9th. As I said, I'm not necessarily thrilled with the back-end strategy. However, in this case, it won't hurt them.
No, not at all. I mean, it's clearly obvious that the game is in their hands right now.
Well, one more strike, mathematically, game's over. And game's over.
Well, not completely, but...
they need 1 pin.
Yeah, and one more time.
What? I need either 1 pin in 2 balls, or something that's not a strike from Kaya in the last 2 frames.
Yep.
And game's over. Now mathematically the game is over.
Oh, well, it's 2-1 now. We got a match on our hands now.
We do. I mean, technically it's not over yet, but it's over.
It's over, yeah. He's gonna bring it goals. I don't see him making mistakes. So
as long as there's no improper tagging.
Yeah.
Or I should say inappropriate tagging.
Yeah.
No inappropriate tagging.
I agree. He's doing a good thing. He's putting the ball away.
Yeah. Just a nap, fat shot.
That's it.
Go away, ball.
As you see my team member getting online. Right next door. Shout out to the child. Love my team. There you go. They should have made that earlier.
Should have, could have, would have, didn't.
Yep. Probably the best ball you've thrown all day.
It is. Finally.
Best ball you've thrown all
That's the
day.
good news. The bad news is
It's too late.
it's coming in a losing effort.
All they're gonna finish with is we go down the door is 188.
Yeah.
And train record's already at 2+.
200.
Yeah.
So the only thing that stops them is if they screw up their tag.
Well, I should hope that they're above that.
And the other question is, can train wreck that to 260 so that they'll get if they strike out?
I keep telling you about that inside shot. That inside shot is gonna hurt you.
Yep. Will's going to finish off, so this game's now official.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Steffen's coming in, so it's official.
Yeah, so that was official. It's a game. It was done in the 8th frame.
That's true. At the end of game 3, oh, we're not done yet.
Nope. We got one more throw?
One more throw, then we're done.
50 cents, he pops it.
At the end of game 3, Trainwreck 236, Kaya 184. Trainwreck is on the board, but Kaya's still up 2-1.
2-1. Yeah, man. 2-1, we're going into the games now. It's just like, what's going to happen now? This WCS match, I'll tell you, it's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty quiet from both teams.
It is.
They're really thinking and contemplating everything for themselves right now. You know, what's going to work, what's not going to work. I guess my method right now would have been probably a little bit different. If I'm Trainwreck, I would have been talking a lot of trash right now.
I'm not sure I would have been talking trash. Neither team's really a trash talking team. But if I'm Trainwreck, I've got to like the fact that it sort of looks like I've gotten something.
Yeah.
I figured something out.
And then you want to keep it going.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, I would definitely be talking trash.
That's not really their nature. At least not against them.
This is UVA, baby. I'm gonna get in your head. Anywhere on that line, we're enemies. After that line, we just go for a drink. You know?
Go for brewski.
Brewski all the time. You know?
All right, so here we go. Start of game 4.
Why am I shaking on the floor?
Start off with a double wood from Matt again. Matt and Will have got to throw 3 frames. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, you want to talk about Kaya falling apart here a little bit. They were up 2-0. They lost game 3 by 30, and now Matt's decided that he doesn't like to make 2 pins. A little bit light shot on the double. Can Trainwreck take advantage of this? Will Harris is up. You'll soon find out. Here comes Trainwreck. That looks good. Well, Harris on the board. Trainwreck takes an early lead in game 4. Shot here from Harris, looking to double up. He does. Steffi says, hold up ball. Ball does. Nicely put in the pocket. Trainwreck up by a quick 20 over on Kaya. Threatening for more. Matt is up. Andre Wellbot, no trash talk, just facts.
We don't have no courtesy there. I'm good with.
Literally, before I was like,
Here's Matt. Matt right now leads to 3-6. And if Kaya can't figure out the lanes, that's sort of unfortunate right now. Because they were up 2-zip. Threatening to blow this open, make this a very quick match. Champs are showing their mettle here. They're saying, nah, we're going to stick around for, now that I just said that. Or maybe not, chop stir. Does not help Kaya's cause, it definitely helps Trainwreck's cause. Trainwreck's saying, hey, you know what, maybe I'm going to stay for a while. This is Matt's 3rd frame that he absolutely has to bowl in. And then he can tag out. I have a feeling he's going to. You know, Rudy left and all this stuff's going on here.
I left.
You left?
Right, I had to use the facilities. So yeah.
Oh, wait.
Oh, Trainwreck is coming back with a thorns high, huh?
Well, Trainwreck's doing good. They're being helped by 2 opens by Matt Gebhardt. Very unforced errors. He finally gets a mark.
Yeah.
But they could be looking down 53 pins. Actually, 63 pins.
Wow. That's... As Kai, I wouldn't want to have that for a lead against me.
No. You don't want that either. Oh. 3 in a row. Will Harris has got the first 3. Knowing how Trainwreck usually operates, I don't think Stefan's going to be moving from that seat for a little bit. I think this is going to be the Will Harris show for the first couple of frames.
I don't mind. He's throwing a great ball.
Oh, he is. There's Harris looking for
I don't like that shot. I did not like that shot.
Yeah, that ball eked out a little bit too much.
Yeah.
I was about to say that ball looks good, and I went, no, it does not.
No. As soon as I see the let go, no, please. Did not like that shot.
Nope. Yeah, Jay, he's absolutely right. Spares, spares, spares.
Spares keep you in the game all the time.
Yeah, and in this case, 2 straight opens, and Kaya is definitely not in the game.
Right.
They're down a quick 41 points, and that could have been a lot worse.
That is true.
I mean, 41 is still not a really good feeling.
If he didn't like leak that strikeout, it would have been worse.
Yeah.
Completely worse. Oh, in case you don't know, we're here all day, Snake.
Yeah.
We're here. We are here.
Yeah, Andre said Kai decided to take the beginning of that game off.
Oh, wow.
Yes, they did.
That was an interesting one. Matt, what are
Kai's
you doing?
taking the middle of this game off also, not just the beginning.
No, not just the
They're
beginning.
taking the middle of the game off and maybe taking the end of the game off.
I know what he's trying to do right here on that shot, but this house is not going to allow for him to make sense.
No.
He went straight up 10 to come down. And
meanwhile, Joseph hasn't been tagged in yet, and based on the way the game's going, Joseph may not want to be tagged in. Joe may just take this whole game off.
He's letting Matt get his bearings back.
And there's the tag.
He just talked it up. Dark Cloud has brought it up.
Well, you got 44 in the fourth. You're down potentially by 55 pins.
Yep.
Time to change.
Time to change, I agree. Now it's time to find somebody who knows what the shot is.
There's a
great
strike.
adjustment.
That's good.
That was a great one.
And they need to figure it out because they're in danger of getting blown out.
Well, you gotta look at it this way, and the bigger picture. You got 7 games. Right now they were up 2. Now it's just a brand new start.
Yeah. Good shot here, 5th frame. That looks good. He wasn't thrilled about the footing, but that still looks good over there.
I've been saying that, he has a tendency to run fast up and just slip off balance when he's releasing. And then he's gonna blame the slider, but it's gonna miss.
And again, we've seen this before. I'll just remind everybody, still no tags. Over for Will and Trainwreck.
Both of them.
Well, no, we finally had a tag from Jason in the 6th frame.
Yeah. I think he should tag it now. Just to get your bearings in.
I don't know. He may or may not tag out.
No, I would have done it as my per se, as a previous champion, 2-time champion. I would have done it.
Makes sense?
Yeah, makes a ton of sense. Let your teammate make the spare so you can get warmed up for his next shot.
It's true. You got that one?
No, I'm not saying I didn't doubt that he wasn't going to make it.
Oh, no, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you got that one. But yeah, you're right. There's got to be some different strategies going on over here.
Everybody believes in the high hand, which I'm all for, but sometimes you got to add to it.
Oh, that ball looked good.
Solid sense.
Now again, if you're Joseph, what do you do here? I mean, this is a little bit of a disaster at this point.
Exactly. Either pack it up or do that.
And continue the disaster. At least I will say this. This game has been, for you guys, a team effort.
Yeah. Me, I would have called him mad probably a little bit more. Unless he wants to see where he's at. And you're going to count this up as a
I think he sees where he's at right now.
No, I mean,
where he's at is that we're looking at a tie game going 2-2 going into game 5.
Yep.
And I'm saying that in 7th frame.
I keep on telling him, get off the middle.
Will they break 100?
Yeah. I got $1 that they will.
Okay.
not for nothing. I mean, this is not supposed
I
to
think
happen.
they're going to be closer to 100 than 150.
That's definitely a close. I agree. I mean, you know, when you're on this level, should you be throwing this low? No. I think the lane conditions are actually biting everybody in their butt.
Well, not by Trainwreck. Trainwreck's figured it out. Kaya clearly has not figured it out.
Yeah, no, they
Kaya's
lost
got an 81 in the 7th frame.
Yep.
The only way Trainwreck screws this up is if they screw up the tags.
Yep. Which happens before.
It has. And we finally get a tag.
Yes.
From Trainwreck.
Oh, and we get a 7-10 split. Oh, somebody hold me, please.
Oh my goodness.
Hold my heart. Oh.
I would say they're in trouble, except that with their open, they're still up by 65 pins.
Still hold my heart. You wanna win with a thorough tie. You know.
But you're up by 60. How much more authority do you want?
80.
Oh.
Wow, that was impressive.
Almost on camera.
Did he really mean that?
So right now, for those who are wondering, well, wait, they've got a 146 in the 7th frame. How are they up by 60? They're up by 65 because Kaya's got an 81 in the 7th frame.
Yep, that is true. It looks like a birthday kid party to score.
It really does.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Yeah.
Somebody get the Rams. I think Kai is done on this one. I don't think he's seen you.
Trainwreck may break 200.
Yeah.
Kaya may break 100.
No, they're not definitely going to break 100. Just low.
If you say so.
Just low. They will need to throw gutters at this point, and they're not going to do that.
I would hope not.
Nice
well,
shot.
We get a mark.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Solid 6. Got double wood up behind.
Yeah.
3-9. 3-9, 6, 10.
We're trying to, we're trying to figure out what score exactly Kaya's getting at because we're not convinced we're going to break 100 yet.
I'm saying they're going to go low 100.
I'm going 112.
112.
Not bad,
112.
not bad.
Okay. You have more faith
There's
than
no
I
way
do.
they go open the rest of the game. They got to market something.
Right. I agree.
Even by accident.
Even by accident. I mean, not for nothing, there's only 2 marks that's been on Kai's side on this game.
Which means there's been 5 fails.
It looks like the kid that got into Daddy's wine cellar.
Yep. Hey,
they give another one.
Will is right. They're not going to go triple open.
No, they're better than that. I mean, you get here.
They are better than that.
You gotta be on a level of greatness.
You have to be a level of greatness to bowl so badly.
It is those days, man. They just don't show it on TV. They do not show it anywhere.
Yeah, they usually show those in the incinerator.
Yep. Oh, nice shot.
Oh.
Welcome to
that
Bolorama.
was makeable. That's a 9-pin. That was makeable. He's got a shot at it.
Stone 9.
Stone 9.
You know who I'm about to shout out now.
Don't
Nick
do it.
Avra.
Okay, yeah, you can shout out Nick Avra. Shout out to Nick and Audrey who, if they're being tortured by watching this match, we are so sorry.
Well,
because the commentary right now is the only interesting thing about this game at this moment. Shout out to Andre Welbon who is stuck watching this piece of pile.
You appreciate it.
So that you can hear us. We appreciate that.
Actually, you know what? You're appreciated on other levels as well. Your D&B family is out here. They're out here strong. They're making this look good.
Will Kaya break a 150?
No, hell no.
Because I laugh hysterically while I'm drinking.
You know, when you see Chris Abate struggling, you know the house is not the greatest.
That's tag number 3.
Tag number 3.
That's Stefan coming
on.
on.
Stefan is in the pocket. Oh! Ooh, That's all day out here today.
Yeah, well, now here's something interesting, and they realize this immediately. This is technical before he's going to finish. If for some reason he missed that spare, and the other guys there, they automatically lose, and the team with the 108th frame would win. Did not happen, but it could.
You're absolutely
In this case, it won't. Will's going to finish up. Yeah, make the spare.
Yeah, he's just bullying them. He didn't have to make that.
He did not, but he did.
The game is out already. Why are you even doing anymore? This wasn't this one. Wow.
So nice game, 214. I will quickly circle that without even seeing the other score.
Yeah, no, definitely. I don't think they have a chance.
Should have took the over.
For whom?
Oh, they're trying to prove me wrong.
What? They are.
They're trying to prove me
Two more
wrong.
strikes, and they break the 150.
They break the 150. No, well, yeah, no, they go 150.
They're not yet. They're only at 130.
No.
Didn't break 150 yet.
They didn't break 150.
They're not breaking 150. Andre, it's a miserable match right now, but I enjoy you. Aw, we enjoy you too.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
And, yeah, why not? Let's throw another open in there. At the end of game 4, Trainwreck 214, Kai at 139, and we are tied 2 games apiece.
Come on.
And this has now become a best of 3. Which means we're definitely getting at least 2 more games, whether we like them or not.
Yeah, no, I mean, if he keeps going at this rate, I mean, just
I'm going to fall asleep right here. Yeah, there we go.
I'm done. At the end of the day, this is crazy. How are you uncapped and you're not throwing? I'm gonna move everything. We're gonna have an uncapped welterweight match.
Oh no, we do stuff for Caffeine TV. This is like Drowsy TV. This is NyQuil TV.
No, this can't be because YouTube has been our home ground. Not for nothing. This is how I found UBA.
Yes. Oh, YouTube.
On YouTube.
Starting game 5, we have almost.
Solid 9.
Stefan's starting this one.
Stefan started this one.
Yeah, we're bouncing back and forth, not for the bowling, but for the music in the background.
Oh, no, that's awesome. I love you some Rihanna.
Rihanna is really good. Stefan is shining bright like a diamond right now because they made a spare.
Oh, good one.
You're like Rihanna, you're shining bright like a diamond because you made a spare.
Big spare.
Stefan's like, what? What's going on? Shout out to Rihanna.
No, definitely. Ooh. That's an interesting approach.
Well, it's definitely a change. That went right outside. That's definitely not down in it.
I would have taken a step left a little bit more and did the same.
I probably would have too. If I was a lefty. If I was a righty, which I'm not.
Lefty,
I'm a lefty.
Yeah. Oh, interesting fun fact. Yes, Gordon is
if
not
I was
a
lefty.
He's a lefty. So
I'm a lefty.
You gotta watch out for him.
Hey, they made a spare.
Big spare. That was the right time. You want to start closing, you want to push those back games behind you,
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it's the best of 3 now, so it's like...
That is true.
Well,
and overall wood does not count.
No,
so you can show as many 129s and 139s as you'd like. It will not affect you in terms of performance.
Oh, nice.
And that ball is good. Light.
Not that nice.
2 for 5. We were just excited because he actually spun it with some sort of authority.
Yeah, no, he put it down, but it's just skidding. If you don't put it in the right area, it's going to skid longer than usual.
Yep.
On the ball.
Yep.
The ball was
Which is bad.
Yeah, really bad. It doesn't get to build up and get its momentum into the pocket.
Yes. Spare. Turnover for Kaya.
Yeah. 2 spares, more than what they did last game.
They had 3 spares last game. Let's not get twisted. They had 3.
Well, they got it earlier this time.
They almost broke 130. It was really exciting.
Yeah, I know. That's always a fantastic thing to watch. On Uncapped.
Yeah, especially on Uncapped.
Ball's firing.
Yeah, both teams right now are sort of like maybe they've had too much good food, sort of falling asleep.
Hey, shout out to Bowl Around again. And
Bowl Around's food's great.
The spare rib restaurant here.
Yes.
It's become a homestay here.
Very good.
Big spare. Big spare.
All right, so both teams are in spares.
Yep, and
17-17 going to third.
Going into the third frame, and it's actually mimicking each other right now.
Yep. You want a cupcake? There's cupcake.
Where? Oh, I thought you meant cupcake.
Oh, no, but you'll see him later.
He's coming?
Yeah, he's going to do commentary with me later today.
All right, I'm packing up and leaving then.
Okay. Trainwreck striking the third. Right now, they have technically a lead, even though they don't really have a lead.
They basically started.
Because they have a lead, but they're also completed their third frame.
But this is big what Kai does right now. Oh, okay. What's up, Mama? How you doing? You okay? I hear you. All day unholy. And now they got to leave.
Now Trainwreck has a lead. Albeit 1 pin, but they have a lead.
Yep. It's crucial on the full frame though.
Yes, it is. Any lead
he
is
has
a
to
lead.
make this and then put some authority on his next shot.
Well, first things first. First, he's got to make this, which he will.
Yeah, he made it.
Now, again, both teams can tag at this point. They're done with 3 frames.
Not going to happen.
You don't think so? Just right now, in the 4th frame. There's a shot.
Nice.
That ball looks okay. Yeah, I haven't seen nice yet.
No. I tell you, you got to keep away from the oil on that approach that side.
Right now, Trainwreck, past 2 games, you know, that 3rd game was really nice. I'm sorry.
3rd game? What 3rd game?
Yeah, the 3rd game that they had was really nice when they threw a lot of strikes at the end. This is Trainwreck that I'm talking about, not Kaya.
Oh, okay.
4th game, they grinded, but they did well enough. The fact that your opponent shot bad doesn't hurt. Spare there. Kaya, 4 spares.
I guess the thing is, we're going to have to really ask, can the champs really maintain their title?
They can. The question is, will they?
See, one thing about this UBA, you know, you see some people here, it's never really hit or miss. Like, it's never really like, I mean, it can be always a hit or miss, or it can be like, oh wow, they deserve to be there.
It's true. Trainwreck looking to double and take a bigger lead here, and no sir.
No sirree, but he still has a lead.
Still have a lead, assuming they make the spare.
He got it.
You think so?
Well, he needs this man.
He does.
If he doesn't make it, then he goes on, you know, at the end of the day. Yes. And Steph actually makes the spare. Barely, but he makes it. A little foot check there. Yeah, 139, barely. Barely. RG messing with the guys, finding out what's going on. MJ, we got cupcake. I forget this is his division as well. You know, a lot of people complain that they don't have the access. So Steph approaches for the 9-pin, the 2-pin, and converts it. You know, it's weird. I feel like the life out of both teams has slowed down dramatically. It's like what's going on here? You know, like everybody's thinking, okay, I gotta make this adjustment. I gotta make this adjustment. And does this adjustment matter? No. Oh! Gotta mix. And they make a tag. And they do make a tag. Right now, it's interesting. The house is playing very topsy-turvy. How you feeling, Alyssa?
39.
All right, let's go, baby. Solid 10-pin on the mix. Question is, you know, what are you really going to do? Sometimes you got it, sometimes you don't. Is that a good excuse? I don't think so. But he did close. And one thing, there is no open in this game.
I was gonna say, at least everything is clean. You know, the pacing is not something that you're going to be seeing in this sort of matchup, which sort of really surprises me, because you know it's going, and that's just everything slowing down.
And the reason why it's slowing down is because you know everybody's rethinking what their point of attack is.
Chicks dig the strikes.
Yeah.
And we're not getting much of those. We got two. We got two this game. And I was hoping to will a third strike into play, and I did. Speaking of that, I willed it from Will.
Yeah, you had to, because that was a little something I did not expect.
Right now, a 2-pin game. Trainwreck's got the advantage because they're on the strike versus the spare.
I'm gonna need a coffee. Can Will double up is the question.
Big shot here. And he does.
Smart move, Will.
Big strike.
That was
Will.
huge. As he blows his hands because he knows what he did on his point of release. If you know, then you know.
Magic fingers.
Magic fingers. He gave it extra lift.
Right. Joseph now looking to make pace here, and he does. Got to keep the pace right now. They're already trailing a little bit, but can't afford to trail anymore. They're running out of frames going into the 8th frame. And for those of you that just joined, we're tied 2 games apiece. Trainwreck right now up by 12. They can go out the door 246 to 234 for Kaya. 8th frame coming up. There's a shot here. He needs it, doesn't get it. 248. And right now, you got to look at it this way. The best that Kaya can do is spare the 8th. This is Trainwreck's to lose. However, we've seen what's happened. They can lose it. Joseph up right now. He'll make the spare. That'll hold. However, and a big however here, they cannot shut out Trainwreck. And Will, in 2 frames, Will and Stefan can make this game very academic. Just well right now, that ball looks good. Oh no, it is not. 6, 7, 10. It looked good and then it checked in and it didn't look good at all. I like where it first placed. I didn't like where it curved in. And all of a sudden, Trainwreck went from, we got this to, no you don't. We can make a spare here? Maybe? No. Now Trainwreck, 151 in the 8th. It is now a 3-pin game, advantage Kaya. You know, one of the things that I've been saying all day is that this is going to go to the team that makes the least number of mistakes. Stefan right now looking for something. He'll get a strike. Stefan can go out the door for a 2-11, but now it is Trainwreck that's got control of. I'm not Trainwreck. I'm sorry. It's Kaya that's got control of this match. Strike in the 9th, 2 and 8th in the 10th, and Kaya will take a 3-2 lead going into game 6. There goes Matt. There goes the ball. Does anybody want this game or not? I'm not understand. I mean, I'm understanding this. Obviously, everybody wants this game, but it's going back and forth in the worst way. We'll take it. No, you'll take it. No, you'll take it. No, we don't want it. No, we insist. So any love Trainwreck gave to Kaya in the 8th frame, they just returned it in the 9th frame. And he's not going to make the spare there. So Kaya with a 158 in the 9th, the best they can do is 188. If they do that, that will force Trainwreck to mark. So right now, Trainwreck is at 161. Yeah. Well, there's a strike from Kaya. They needed that one, but they really needed it in the 9th frame. Big shot here from Joseph. Again, Kaya cannot shut Trainwreck out. They can try to make their life hard, though. Or not. There's an 8-10. All right, now I'm going to do some math here. This is 151, 61, 70, 79, 78. So Magic's number here is, assuming that he doesn't get anything. Oh, he'll get what? Whoa! I almost made the spare. 177. A 9 count will win. Now keep in mind they're on a strike, so when I say 9 count in 2 shots, they will win. 8 count, I believe, is a tie. Strike, however, is a win. So they didn't want it, and then Kaya didn't want it. And do you want it?
Want what?
The game. Because nobody wants it. You want the game. This one that's currently going on.
They won.
They did, but
They don't like it?
Well, no, they made a mess in the 8th frame. And then Kaya made a mess in the 9th frame.
So what, 3-2 now?
It is 3-2 in favor of Trainwreck.
Choo-choo.
Assuming that they finish this out correctly.
They always do. There's no question of that.
Okay. And they will tag 4th and final, and that's a good game. Stefan doesn't have to do anything, just keep the ball somewhere in the lane. And that'll work. At the end of game 5, Trainwreck 199.
Guys.
Kaya 177. Trainwreck leads 3-2. They are 1 game away to holding on to their title in a match that I would consider right now sloppy. So I got Will going for Trainwreck, Matt going for Kaya. So that's what we have. We got 1 game left. Well, we have 2 games left. Trainwreck only needs to win 1 of them. The margin for error, the margin of error for Kaya is 0, aka El Cheapo. There's 2 games left. Kaya's got to win both. If not, Trainwreck holds on to the belt. And Matt's going to start us off.
We got a 5-minute break.
Yeah, we got a 5-minute break. Hold on, I'll go to lanes. Okay. Then it won't be a 5-minute break. It'll be much quicker than that because they're just going to reset everything. So meanwhile, while we're having a 5-minute break. Yeah, Andre, Trainwreck is doing enough to win and Kaya's doing enough to lose. Jason Beckton, I don't think you're wrong there. They may be throwing it past the break point. If anything, they're trying too hard. Any music, the DJ's got them falling in love again. I don't know if anybody's falling in love with this match so far. This music has been sleep-inducing. I'm blaming the music. I'm blaming the music, which is why everybody's in a malaise right now. I agree with you on that. I'm good with that. I'm gonna ask the camera guy. What do you think, camera guy? Same thing? I was gonna say this music's got me falling in love with my pillow. Matt, you guys want to sign him? Apparently they put the easy listening channel on today over in this.
What's the total?
Can I have a munchkin?
$5.
Thanks, $5. So right now Kaya has lost game 5. Trainwreck took it care of a badly placed open in the 9th frame. I'm here with Rudy, who's going to give us some treats so that we can stay awake.
What?
Not throwing bowling. That's a treat after we win.
Bro, this is sweet.
Or consolation prize.
Oh, it's hey, way to pick it up.
Matt's starting off for Kaya, and this is a game they've got to win. If they not, then Trainwreck successfully defends. And then we move on to the next match.
Hey, in time too. say, man? This live stream is good. What's going on?
I don't know. That is a good question. What is going on?
Well, we got it here.
So while we're here doing this, no, the match is not over. We're going to be setting this up so that you can see this live shortly.
Exactly.
So tell us a little bit about the purpose of the Unholy Alliance.
Exactly. I think it's the greatest thing in the world. It allows you to put your guard down with other teams.
The Unholy Alliance allows you to bowl with teams that are people that are on different teams.
Exactly. But only 2 other ones.
Yeah.
But there's tons of events and timing that you can go through. Like today is 3 events.
Yep. 3 spots today, 2 spots tomorrow, and 9 coming up for train wreck.
Solid 9 from train wreck.
2 marks going into frame 3. Yeah, I don't know exactly what they're doing correctly or incorrectly about reading the lanes, Andre. Obviously, they're not reading them as well as they usually do. They make an argument that neither team is doing that at this point.
No, they didn't, and they fell off to train wreck.
Got it, 10 I mean, the highest game that we've had the whole entire day is at 230,
yeah.
236.
And the thing is,
and we've had more games under 200 than over 200.
You got 4 writings, and the thing is, in this house, you can go out, but if you go out too much, you're gonna leave a solid 10 pin. If you keep it on the inside, you're gonna leave a solid 10 pin. And you might leave a trip, stone 9, or if it's gonna trip 4, it's gonna be different, you know. But train wreck has saved most of their time and most of what they're doing.
Train wreck has also not made the horrible mistake at the end of games.
They did as seasoned champions have, basically.
They have.
What was really most impressive was that they didn't get nervous that they were down.
No. They're just sort of like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
That's what you got to be. You've been here before. You're a veteran team. That's what you got to do.
Exactly. This house is so hit or miss sometimes, though. Depending on what piece you pull out, what equipment you're going to throw with.
Question is, how many lefties are there? I don't see many lefties here.
That's what makes the house so difficult.
Right. Kaya with a spare. They have a 2-pin lead. And again, going back to this, if you just joined, it is 3-2.
Right.
Train wreck is leading. The margin of error for Kaya is 0, aka El Cheapo. 2 games left, they got to win both.
Each game is very important. If they get past this one, they still have to put the pressure on themselves to catch up and win.
Well, if they don't get past this one, there's no game 7.
Train wreck is kind of a little bit on easy street right now.
It also seems like they've got the better look right now. Sort of seems like Kaya's fishing, even though that's a nice strike over there by Matt.
He lifted a little bit more than usual and stayed in the middle. It's a give and take. It's very good and dangerous, you know. Just gotta be careful. Will it consistently happen? That's the question.
That is a question. Will Harris here is going to try to respond over train wreck.
Beautiful ball.
Nice ball. Everything goes down now. Both teams have thrown 3 frames. They can tag in.
But
If any game, which they won't, because if it shows at all, we won't even discuss this till the 7th frame. So let's just make believe that nobody's tagging through the first 6 frames.
Well, they're waiting for change. That's interesting.
We're waiting for change. We're not going to find any.
What did I tell you?
Yeah.
That was actually a very different shot from what you shot on 14.
Give him credit for trying something different, even though he got the same result.
Yeah, but this house, a lot of people don't realize the house plays a major factor.
It does. Make this fair.
Also, the biggest misconception is that, oh, this house has a house shot. Not all house shots are the same.
That's true. A lot of houses have multiple house shots.
Exactly.
So if you bring one set of gear and you get a different house shot,
Well, I always wanted that year that I shot lights out and I crowbarred everything. So I always wanted to come back to that house shot. What, nothing comes up? I don't know. Look at this one. I like this one.
Big double.
That was huge. That was huge. Question is, can you give a triple? I can hear the ladies in the background cheering their hubbies on. It's awesome.
Getty's going to need you right now. If you're Kaya and you haven't been consistent all day, and all of a sudden you have a lead, you got to pound.
Many styles. LaRue is going to be walking around with raffle tickets. It won't be LaRue, but it'll be somebody from the Many Styles crew walking around selling raffle tickets for jerseys.
Sweetie, don't ignore me. I know you're in. Don't ignore me, sweetie. Sweetie boo.
Oh, he gets a trip.
Oh, wow, he got the carry. That was a big triple.
3 in a row for Kaya. That's
bigger.
big.
Do I hear his high ski? Did I hear his high ski? Huh?
Now Stefan up there, and
thank you for keeping the UVA alive.
Now Trainwreck's job.
Actually, when the last time you beat me?
Guys, we got a live broadcast now. Sorry, we can do that later. Thank you.
Love you too, man.
Shout out to Will Watson. Now the question is Trainwreck gonna put a double up? This is gonna be huge.
Love the fact that we two different mics. He's gonna need a double here. He doesn't get it. There's a bucket.
Yeah, a real bad bucket.
That's not
that
good.
bad.
And let's put it this. Let's put it this way. You got to power. If you keep powering, you know that's there. And yeah. And the bigger issue is this: they're not only trying to power, they're trying to chase.
Well, they don't want Game 7. Let's be realistic.
Well, no, they do not want a Game 7. Kaya wants one.
That's what I said. Like Trainwreck doesn't want it. They don't want it. So they're gonna do what they have to do. A big spare on that bucket. That's not an easy spare. A lot of people overthink that. Now the question is, can Kaya continue the pressure?
Well, again, they're going to have to. You cannot let. I know Trainwreck right now is in the middle of fishing, but they're only going strike at 9 spare. They're not really lost. You cannot give Kaya a chance to get back. I'm sorry. You cannot give Trainwreck a chance to get back into this game.
I agree.
There's Gebhardt. That ball looks good. No, maybe, no.
I keep telling you, that middle line is gonna just get it out there.
Did not get it out there.
No, well, it didn't get it out. And the line, when you think it's gonna break, it seems to go further. So it skids out longer. And of course, this is gonna be base.
Yeah, he'll make the spare. Right now, Kaya up by 20. That is not a huge insurmountable lead. And now Joey comes in. That's tag number 1, 7th frame. You know, we did mention that, right?
Yes, we did. If you're on the list, you know, this is a good method. And you're trying to get an idea of what's going on with this. This is it.
Oh, big shot from Joey. Huge shot from Joey.
And next time we're going to have a game 7.
Well, that's still only a 20-pin lead. You know, it's not bad, but I will say this: Trainwreck better start figuring out what the strike looks like, and then stringing them. Gonna need this one. And he gets it.
He got it. Yeah, but
he wasn't too. No, he thought that he split. Yeah, he thought he screwed that one up. Wait, what? strong frame here in the 7th, and a big frame here in the 8th.
Shout out to Miss Margaret Google B. Taylor. So,
Will staying in. Will throwing another shot. That ball looks good, and it is. Here we go. Trainwreck is trying to cause some pressure over at Kaya's side.
We got a game. We got a game.
Kaya can go off for a 255. Trainwreck can go off for a 259. Trainwreck can go off for 239. If we get that, then we're looking at game 7.
Yep. I mean, I would like to see the 259, of course.
I want to see game 7. I like game 7s. This workout right now. Big shot here. Oh, he almost left a double of a different kind they didn't want.
You know, actually.
However, what this does do is.
Puts them back in the game.
Well, no. Well, yes, but not just that. If he makes this and they both go out the door, it's 239, 239 tie.
That means.
Roll off.
Oh no.
Yeah, that does not count. Get rid of it. And Kaya all of a sudden went from up 20 to down. Wow. That's been the key all day today. It really has been. It's been, what the heck are we doing at the end of games?
Right.
Except this one for Kaya could very well be fatal.
Well, it depends on who's throwing it right now.
Well, depends on what they do 9th and 10th frame.
Yep. Huge frames.
But Trainwreck has now taken the lead.
Right. It's kind of the last thing you want right now.
Yep.
Kaya.
And again, if you look at it, it went again from being up 20, being down 12.
Yep.
Now the best Kai can do is 227. Trainwreck can go 239.
Yep. Oh,
as of right now, that ball's got to go up. It does. Good strike. However, and
right now.
Yeah. However, and a big however here. All they can do is watch and hope that Trainwreck leaves a corner pin or makes a mistake.
So anyway, the way this house is playing.
Stefan. Check the options.
Oh!
10 pin.
Solid 10. We have a brand new game.
I don't know about brand new. Let's see what happens here. If the scoring is, well, it's not a brand new, but it's a 1-pin game.
That's what I'm saying. I like a 1-pin as opposed to 12.
Well, if he makes it, it's a 3-pin game. Actually, no, I take that back. Kai's going to take the lead right back, even if he makes a spare. Kai can go out for 227.
Right.
And Trainwreck can go out for 218.
Wow. Talk about pressure.
Yep, let's see. You can
pressure plus pipes.
can also create diamonds.
Sorry?
It can create diamonds. Jason may have to find a partner on his team to make it run at the belt. Well, if you're looking for a tag team, yep, you need a partner.
And on your team, preferably.
That is true. Well, on your franchise, I should say.
Yeah, on your franchise. Which Jason is this?
Becton.
Huh?
Becton.
Oh, okay.
And so let's see what he does here. That ball, oh, everything goes down.
Everything goes down. Way to put pressure.
So Stefan's gonna go in.
I would have let him. I would have let him do another one.
Yep. Oh, he's going to.
Oh, okay. That was a great ball. He just shot right there.
Absolutely, and they're gonna keep him in there.
Yeah, no. Why wouldn't you?
Again, all Will has to do is throw the last shot.
What's up, bro?
All right.
10 count is huge here, especially if you get
needed. It's not huge. It's needed.
It is mandatory. It is
and
necessary.
There's a solid 10.
It is needed.
As a listener, just dodge the camera. Thank you.
And this is a big pin to get.
Yes, he needs this. No pressure.
Well, the reason why is this. If he leaves it alone into 207, it's a potential tie. If he makes it into 208, that means Kaya's got to throw the first strike.
He got it.
He does. Now, who from Kaya throws the shot? Because they can go in either direction. In this case, they're sending Joe.
Joey was the last one that just shot on that pair.
Yep.
So I would definitely see with the hot hand. I would let him go, see what he does on the first shot. Well, he needs the first shot. It's not see what he does.
Yeah, it's you've heard strike or die. It is strike or die. If he throws a strike, we have game 7. If he doesn't, the game is over. The match is over. Trainwreck wins.
That's actually a great team name.
Strike or die.
Better than Mafia.
This is to move it to game 7. No, sir.
Wait though.
Game, set, match. Trainwreck wins.
And thank you for joining us.
Yep.
You know, this is actually a really good match. It turned out to be a little nail biter.
This was a decent match.
Rudy, stop line back there. Stop line.
Trainwreck comes back from a very slow start.
And they kill him.
They lose the first 2. They win the next 4.
Good run. Come on. What he called it? He said he packed his bags already. Will is a man of his words.
Say again, what did I say?
Will called it. He said he packed his bags already. He said he's in the bag already.
It's in the bag.
Nah, that's good sportsmanship, man. Great
It is.
man.
And you want to take the
I'll
interview?
let you do it.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Matthew.
So, at the end of game 6, Trainwreck 208, Kaya 206. Trainwreck wins this 4-2, and the champs stay champs. And I'm going to chat with both of them.
Exactly. And hi, this is Gordon Pepper.
Hello, sir.
We're doing it right now. We're going right now.
Going right now.
Champs, welcome to Mega Bowl. Yes. Well, the buddy's already in the bag.
And the best part is that I muted his mic, so everything that it goes right now won't make that. But I'm not going to let him know. It does make it even funnier. However, we're right over here. So, Matthew, Stefan, congratulations, first of all.
I'm Will.
I'm sorry.
Matt's
You're
on the
right.
other team.
Yeah, Matt's on the other team. Will, Stefan, thanks. That's good. So, first of all, congratulations on the win. Second of all, what was going through your mind? You're down 0-2, and you're just like, slow start.
Pretty much just stop throwing bad shots.
Yeah. This is what we do. We usually start we either start 3-0 or we start getting swept.
Yeah,
very rare is it over quick.
Very good at getting 7 games in, so.
What was the turning point where it's just so like, all right, fine, we sort of figured this out, let's go?
Mid-game 3, I'd say.
We got off to a good start game 3. Carry down started hurting them, so momentum, I guess, started swinging.
We ride the train to the end.
Ride the train to the end. Well, so congratulations. Now, next month, the train is going to Virginia.
Yes.
You're going to Mega Bowl. I don't know who your opponents are yet.
Okay.
Any thoughts on, because I know you sort of know the scene down there, any thoughts in terms of anybody that you want to bowl up against or you want to avoid?
I don't know enough of them to know who I would want or not want, but welcome any challenge there.
All right. Any shout-outs, anything you want to say? Final words.
Choo-choo.
Choo-choo. All right, congratulations.
Thanks, Gordon.
You got it. Well, this is Gordon Pepper signing off. Your final over here, Trainwreck. Holds on to the belt, State of Kaya, 4-2. Have a good night, and see you later. UBA all day.